Hello, I'm Mary Ann Hermanson.
And my name's Rick Hill for Silent Night.
Your family is breathing air with bacteria, viruses, mold spores, pet dander, pollen.
And don't forget about the two worst ones. Cigarette smoke and dust.
Every day, indoor air quality affects everyone. This instrument measures the thousands of invisible particles per cubic foot in a room. The left side will measure the virus-sized particles, and on the right the larger particles, but still invisible, pollen-sized.
Now these are below 1 micron and below, and in this room, the ambient air has over 3,178,000 particles. That, by the way, is more than I'd like to breathe. How about you?
And remember, we don't even have a pet in this room.
And over here, you have the 1 micron and above, which is usually pollen.
Yes.
And that measures 196,000, around 100,000 parts of pollen and above.
Watch Silent Night with its amazing power to capture these invisible particles. Look at that.
Above 1 measurement, there is more than a 99% reduction in the below 1 micron, and there's a complete reduction in things like pollen, which is above 1 micron in size. Now, let me show you a magic trick. You like magic? Watch behind the unit. I'm sure you can see my hand behind there. In other words, you can see right through this machine, and you're wondering, how in the world can you drop that kind of pollen count, that kind of bacteria count, to 99% reduction? How can you do that with an empty machine? It's a secret, and we're not telling you. Now, what you've got to see, what I think we want to show them next, how does this little unit compare? Show them the size of these two units.
But before we move on, let's discuss what we can tell you, because this is a patent technology. We can tell you that this machine is capturing these invisible particles electrostatically. So that's where it's going. And also, this is running 24/7, and it only costs 5 cents per day of electricity. And the noise you're hearing, that is the particle counter. Silent Night is completely silent.
Can I show them the comparison?
Now you can show them. He's very excited because this is going to change your ideas about air purifiers.
This is David and Goliath.